Hey, this is Stephen Platinum, your friend in wrestling with Platinum versus Raw. Of course, it's been a crazy couple of days. Forgive me if this one's a little short. I'm going to have a couple of insightful things to say, but I'm going to go over the show like I always do. We're going to get the usual Raw opening video. We're at the Thunderdome still. We know that's going to end relatively soon. And I'm curious how that's going to go. Then I saw how much they were paying for the Thunderdome. It's more than the rent that they pay in that joint. Pretty nutty, right? Tom Phillips is there with Samoa Joe and Byron Saxton, my favorite WWE commentating team by miles. We've got Randy Orton, who's the champion, coming to the ring. So we're going to have the non-title match between Orton and Roman Reigns at Survivor Series. It's amazing, right? This Survivor Series is built on this brand versus brand thing. And the one match that feels consequential, strangely, is the Intercontinental title versus U.S. title match. Interesting. Orton's bragging. And then he's bragging some more. And then Alexa Bliss comes out. We get some Bliss weirdness. And then... Drew McIntyre takes advantage of the Fiend-ish distraction and hits him with a Claymore kick. And then he leaves. And The Miz and John Morrison come out. He's going to cash in his money in the bank, but Drew kicks him too. Dastardly. So Charlie Caruso talks to Miz and Morrison, and they say they want a handicap match against Drew McIntyre. Okay. Guitar on a pole match. Standard shit. Hardy wins. What do you want me to say? Yeah, it's weird that they wouldn't at least promote this thing. Why are they so shitty at breaking this guitar? That's my question. See Mandy Rose and Dana Brooke warming up. They're going to get a title shot. And here it is after commercial. Mandy Rose and Dana Brooke against Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax. And your winners... Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax. Man, oh man. Is the women wrestling quality gone down? Lana getting stared down by Nia Jax. So, there it is. You're wondering, is Lana going to get put through the table? Look at your Magic 8 balls. Signs point to yes. Randy Orton's rubbing his jaw. Nothing says I'm feuding with Drew McIntyre than we're rubbing jaws, because the jaws hurt and they might be broken, but not really. Cool. He puts over that 3 most dangerous letters in the WWE is RKO. Got a 24/7 champion. R-Truth against U.S. champion Bobby Lashley. Gives a fuck. Lashley wins. Drew Gulak. He gets done in by Lashley, but Lashley puts him on top of Truth, and so he gets the pin and the win. We see Lince Dorado and Gran Metalik. They're gonna try to win the 24/7 championship. In case you were wondering where they were in the pecking order, right? But they run into AJ Styles' muscle. Lucha House Party run away. AJ and his bodyguard go to the ring. So we got Nia Jax backstage asking her about Lana, but then Jax don't want to hear that. Don't want to hear none of that. Lana got my spot on the Survivor Series team. And she says she's going to end Lana's career tonight. All right, AJ Styles, him and his bodyguard. All kinds of debate about who's going to be captain of the team, even though being captain of the team doesn't seem to give you any kind of benefits. They want a triple threat for Strowman to qualify with Keith Lee, Sheamus, and Strowman. Pierce says that's a great idea. No one disagrees for some reason. Okay, so we've got the triple threat. It's a pretty good match. Braun Strowman wins, though. So it goes. Holy shit, this is so terrible. I never thought I would miss the Mysterio thing so much, but it was a breath of fresh air. And all this, like, who's going to make our team for Survivor Series and who's going to be the captain? It's not compelling television, folks. It's weird because SmackDown is clearly the superior show, yet I don't watch it except in clips if I see something or read about something that sounds interesting because I watch so much fucking wrestling. But here's a point of debate, and you can message me about this or comment. Is SmackDown now the flagship show? I can't believe I'm even asking that question. Firefly Funhouse. A little go fuck yourself stuff happens. Nia Jax versus Lana. She keeps pulling Lana up at 2 count because she wants to beat her up. And then she gives her a Samoan drop. And then she puts her through the announcer's table. R-Truth is in pain. MVP talks to him. And that's that. VIP Lounge. Got the Hurt Business there. They talk about what Lashley did to R-Truth and what he's going to do to Sami Zayn. See what I mean? They're doing a better job promoting that match than anything. Lashley talks to Sami directly in a decent outing verbally for Lashley. And they've taken care of the retribution problem. And they bring up New Day because logically they want to go after the Raw Tag Champs. They taunt each other. Black on black crime. We got New Day against Shelton Benjamin and Cedric Alexander. And Cedric wins. So they win this non-title match. Makes sense. Good match, by the way. Nikki Cross, Alexa Bliss. Nonsense happens. I mean, kudos to Bliss for performing and doing all this stuff. I don't know why they give her so many segments because it just dilutes the limited effect. Ricochet against Tucker. Ricochet wins. Yay. Retribution logo everywhere. We got T-Bar, Mace, Reckoning, and Ali. And most importantly, Slapjack. I love saying Slapjack. People buy me stuff all the time. Whoever gets me the Slapjack mask, I will love you forever. Slapjack. 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 Everybody loves Slapjack. 2-on-1 handicap match. We got The Miz and Morrison against Drew McIntyre. This is my new favorite stipulation match. It used to be foregone conclusion. Now it's who gives a fuck. This match goes on for quite a while. Guess who wins? Drew McIntyre. What? It's nuts. And guess what? Randy Orton attacks him and hits him with the RKO. Huh? And that was your main fucking event. But we get the laughter of the Fiend. And it did not sound like this. But maybe it should have. Anyway, this is Stephen Platinum, your friend in wrestling, and the dog is barking, and it's all good. That's the dog's way of saying, I'm a fan of The Fiend and Alexa Bliss. But coming from a mind of a dog, just let that sink in for a second. And this has been Platinum versus Raw.